So right now, I hear a lot of people talking about the idea of, should we be selling our house now? Should we wait until the spring selling season? What should we do? And the bottom line here is another one of those that, you have to rely on a professional, rely on somebody that really knows what they're talking about. You can go out there and find people all over the place that can list a house. It's not that difficult for somebody to list a house. The problem is do they know what they're doing? So you need somebody that really understands that. One of the questions, there's several questions I always would say you should be asking if somebody's going to list your house. What is their ratio of list price to sell price? What is their average DOM? If they don't know these answers, you might want to question as to, do they really have a good handle on the marketplace? Are we in a buyer's market or a seller's market? Now, I was looking at an area out in the South Bay this morning when I got the weekly reports, because we do get these reports every Monday morning. And I was just looking at a South Bay area this morning, and it shows that the price per square foot, the cost, the listing price per square foot actually rose last week by just a little bit. It didn't go, not a lot, but it did rise by a little bit. And the market action index, as reported by Altos Research, that one got better or stronger for the seller's side by a little bit last week also. Inventory of 12 homes. So if you've only got 12 homes available for sale, well, something, anybody that wants to live there is going to have to get involved at those price points. So, you don't have a lot of choices. So the question then becomes, if you want to sell, you got to price your home properly. So let's chat about that. Last year, the housing market slowed down in response to higher mortgage rates, and that had an impact on home prices. If you're thinking of selling your house soon, that means you'll want to adjust your expectations accordingly. As Realtor.com explains, quote, some of the more prominent pandemic trends have changed, so sellers might wish to adjust accordingly to get the best deal possible, unquote. In a more moderate market, how you price your house will make a big difference to not only your bottom line, but how quickly your house could sell. And the reality is, homes priced right are still selling in today's market. Why pricing your house appropriately matters, especially today. Your asking price sends a message to potential buyers. If it's priced too low, you may leave money on the table or discourage buyers who may see a lower than expected price tag and wonder if that means something is wrong with the home. If it's priced too high, you run the risk of deterring buyers. When that happens, you may have to lower the price to try and reignite interest in your house when it sits on the market for a while. But be aware that a price drop can be seen as a red flag by some buyers who will wonder what that means about the home. To avoid either headache, price it right from the start. A real estate professional knows how to determine that ideal asking price. They balance the value of homes in your neighborhood, current market trends, buyer demand, the condition of your house, and more to find the right price. This helps lead to stronger offers and a greater likelihood your house will sell quickly. If you're watching us on RonSiegelRadio.tv, any of our socials, or the ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed, you're actually going to see a visual that's going to help summarize the impact of pricing and the marketplace. Underpriced loses value, decreased future buying power, deters skeptical buyers. If it's at market value, attracts more buyers, higher sale price, faster sale. If it's overpriced, it sits on the market longer. Price drops can send the wrong message to buyers. Prices out potential buyers. So if it's a property you think is going to sell at $1.8 million and you price it at $2 million, well, anybody under $2 million is not going to see it when they go and do the searches. I'm going to suggest take a look, rsrsalesmax.com, rsrsalesmax.com. Take a look at that. See what the actual pricing or the best way to price a property is. rsrsalesmax.com is a great source for that. And you have any friends, family, or coworkers looking to buy, sell, or borrow on real estate? Can we count on you to introduce them to us? We've got a team of real estate professionals that we work with all over Southern California, all over, right? So we've got anywhere in the sound of my voice. In fact, we're just our friends over at Realty Pro. They're just opening an office in Westlake Village, I think it is, somewhere in that area. So You go basically from Ventura all the way to San Bernardino, Riverside, San Diego. So we've got agents in every one of these areas. That's the real-time real estate segment. Again, brought to you by the area trusted real estate professionals of Ron Siegel Radio. Visit rsrhomescout.com, rsrhomescout.com.